So I've recently come across a lot of Blood DKs that are having a lot of trouble with AoE tanking. I mean, it's probably because they're noobs or whatever, but I figured I'd just make this video showing AoE tanking as a Blood DK. The priority list is very different from actual, single target DP. Whoa, come back here. So this is what I do. I apply my diseases. First, I drop my death and decay, of course, as that is a big amount of threat. But then I prioritize a lot of heart strikes, and that's what I think a lot of like, I don't know, noob DKs might not do. Is they don't heart strike a lot. They just do death strike. Definitely want to use your heart strikes. Especially with your diseases up, it does a hefty amount of damage, especially because it hits 3 targets at the same time. So that's pretty much what I'm doing. I'm heart striking for RP, runic power, and when I have a good amount of runic power, and I have a good amount of threat, I'll stop heart striking and just concentrate on death striking. Which is my mitigation ability as a Blood DK, to keep those death strikes going. So that's really pretty much it, and use your cooldowns obviously. Like right here on this, uses pestilence, apply my disease, death strike. I'll do a hard strike just to, this guy isn't dead yet, which is a bad thing. Hard strike. Death strike. See, I shouldn't be standing there because actually, yeah, I'm gonna get hit hard. Okay. Kill this fuck. Okay. Death strike. A lot of runes. Death strike. Rune strike. Rune strike to try to get some runes back. Wait for the death strike and then death strike again. Mount up and go over here. The shadow boars should actually be killed first in these pulls. Drop my death and decay. Concentrate on these guys. Pestilence. Get my blood bone shield back up. Heart strike. Whoa. This guy has a lot of aggro for some reason. What is going on? Oh, you know what? He popped Army of the Dead like an idiot. Whatever. Oh, okay, good. So I got aggro after that. Yeah, once again, I shouldn't have been standing there. Get my ghoul up. For no reason at all, because this trash is pretty easy. Death strike, rune strike. Sometimes you want to tap target if you don't have any runes up. You want to just rune strike different targets if you're AoE tanking. I love being a DK, especially on bosses like Jaina in Hour of Twilight, because her pyroblasts can be mitigated extremely by anti-magic shell and mirrored broken images if you have that. If you don't have it, I suggest getting it as a tank. It's very, very useful, and it's almost like a 50% damage mitigation from magic damage. It increases your resistances by a lot. See, well, I'm not going to pop it here because I'll probably need it for this fight, but you pretty much have 2 anti-magic shells if you have mirror broken images, because both of them pretty much do the same thing. Anti-magic shell might be a little bit more powerful, but it doesn't last as long. I have it glyphed, so it lasts 2 seconds longer. And this actually lasts 10 seconds. So that might be more powerful, but yeah. The pyroblast that Jaina, we're not in that dungeon, but if you're familiar with the boss, you can actually use Dark Simulacrum on her, and you can steal one of her pyroblasts and use it against her, which is awesome. Dark Simulacrum is such an awesome ability. Anything. You can steal Ice Block, Divine Shield, anything. It's pretty ridiculous. Especially when you're fighting a Frost Mage and they're about to burst on you and you pop you pop Ice Block and they're like, oh crap, it's like, yeah, take that. But oh shit. Taunt off this motherfucker. Death Strike. Tried to interrupt that, but no go. That's okay. And Arch Strike for Runic Power. Death Strike here. Rune Strike. Whatever. Smite doesn't really hurt me that much. Death Strike. Rune Strike. Heart Strike. And if you ever get low on health, or if you need like a quick heal, I'm gonna pop AMS for shits and giggles. Like I said, it's pretty much like I have 2 available for magic damage, because I have the trinket as well, mirror broken images. Reapply my diseases, Heart Strike, Rune Strike. See, I got a rune back there. Interrupted that. Death Strike. Rune Strike. Come on. And move. Activated my cooldown. I'm gonna go ahead and activate Empower Rune Weapon.
Beware.
Interrupt that. Oh crap. Oh crap. Reapply my dots. So yeah, Death Knights are a pretty awesome tank. As a Death Knight, you have a lot of cooldowns that you can use. You have so many healing cooldowns. The first one, which is on a shorter cooldown, is Rune Tap, which is a 30-second cooldown. Converts 1 blood rune into 10% of your maximum health. It's like a Word of Glory almost. Let's see. You have the other healing cooldown, which is Death Pact, which you get your undead minion out and then you use Death Pact. 40 runic power, which isn't too bad. Lichborne, if you have a lot of runic power, you don't want to use Lichborne when you're starved on runic power. You want to definitely use it when you have a lot of runic power. This is your heal. It heals for a shit ton. If you have full runic power, you can use Death Coil, let's see, 3 times, right? 40 times 3, yeah. And, you know, as the fight goes on, you will be getting more runic power. You can Death Strike and then Death Coil yourself. There's a macro that you can use so that it Death Coils you when you have Lichborne. But, I don't have that active for some reason. I don't have that. Blood Tap. You can actually glyph into Blood Tap so that it doesn't take away any health. Your Blood Tap no longer causes damage to you. Necrotic Strike isn't used. Anyway, Vampiric Blood is awesome. And I think I'm going to do another one. This is a 1-minute cooldown. It's really, really, really cool. You can actually make it so that it increases healing received by 40% with the glyph, but then it won't do like a last stand type thing. It won't give you health. It'll just increase health or healing done to you. So I don't glyph it because I like that extra bit of health that you get from it. So anyway,